Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are about to start our satellite network. So this is the ship that we built before. I am a bit worried about the thruster weight of 1.43. It's a little bit too low for my liking. So I am just going to improve upon that by adding a couple of solid rocket boosters. It's already costing us 11,500, but I think it just makes it easier to get us up there safely. So just going to add a bit of symmetry, add it on there. Engines, we only want the small ones. Sorry, engines. How's that? We'll put those a bit lower if we can. Move Kerbal Engineer out of the way. Offset them. Just move them down a bit. So they fire off, then we'll lose them, and then we'll fire that one. I think we'll just drop that one into there. They are cheap, 400, so it's increased the cost, but I don't see the point in putting parachutes on those to recover those. Because by the time you've recovered one of those, it's not really worth it. Thrust to weight ratio 2.6, so we can now limit these a little bit to make them burn for a bit longer. That'll help. That'll get us a little bit higher up. Just want to also add some of these guys. Hopefully that one's cleared, that one's not. That's clear, that's clear. That will just help stabilize in that section there. Should be good. I'm happy with that. I'd like to have put some kind of nose cone on the top there, but that's not attaching. Nor's that. And we don't have the fairings yet, so we're just going to see how we go. Let's put the nose cone on these guys here. So for 14,000, that's increased it to, we can only have 30 parts, and it weighs too much. Still need to lose 2 parts. This is a pain. And we're going to lose a whole bunch of weight. I didn't realise we were overweight. Can lose the parts. That's the weight, isn't it? That one. We haven't got enough money to do that. Definitely not got enough money to do that. Right. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Right, we're going to lose that. We'll add stack decoupler, and then there's that. We have to raise this up just a fraction. Right, parts 30, and the mass is bang on. Thrust to weight ratio, bump that up a bit. 1.43. There we go. Right. Oh, 1.3. It's gonna struggle. It's gonna really struggle. going to be close. Right, we're going to call these satellites the McCalls. Oh, I'm not going to use caps lock. After someone who has commented in my YouTube comments. So if you want to have a ship named after you, then drop me a line, say hello. Right, I think we're good. If we're gonna do that, that's gonna be too heavy then. Mass 7.6. Yeah, that would be too heavy. Well, it's really difficult to do this on such a tight budget for weight and parts. Right, 12,800. Let's see whether we can achieve this. Absolutely maxed out on the parts, so right, let's go. Okay, so we have got a plan. We want to get to 500, so this is going to be tricky. I'm not sure what this is going to make it, if I'm honest with you. Let's go. Solid rocket booster is doing its job. We are struggling to hold this. That is pitching over way too hard, way too fast. Let's lose that. Come on, let's get it back. So that didn't hit any too hard. Had to lose that solid rocket booster way earlier than I wanted to, but we were losing control with it. Let's go over to 70. That'll tidy things up a bit better. I'm a little concerned that this is not going to do even an orbit. Still going up. I think if we had fairings around this, it would tidy things up a lot better, but we haven't got those yet. Oh, what the heck just happened there? Come on, computer, let's get this back. Oh my goodness. There you go. That is worrying me. I'm not sure we're going to make this at all. So, this might not make the 500, but we might be able to. It's beginning to burn up a little. Out the atmosphere pretty soon. Down to our last stage. Right, that's going to make the 100, so we'll do that. We will activate and we will point that at mission control. Then at our maneuver node, we will circularize 102, 89, 94, 93, back it off a bit. 101, 96, 99, 102. That'll have to do, I think. And we will execute that at our maneuver node. That will be 1156. Stage recovered. Total refund 2,400. Yeah, we got at least one of those bits back. Oh, good point. Let's get these solar panels out. At least they will be self-sufficient. Right, nearly at our maneuver node, where the computer should take over and do it for us, even if we lose signal. Here it goes. Activate that one and point that one at the active vessel. There it is, automatically stretching out for us. Right, we made orbit. Get rid of the kill rotation so it doesn't use any more power than it needs to. Still got a fair amount of fuel. And I think that will have to do us. I think I made a mistake. I think I forgot an aerial on it. Oh no, there it is. And we've activated that one. Right, we have now got ourselves a ship in 100 orbit. We need to get it higher. I think we got the fuel to do this. Just want to get that to 500. Oh, come on. That'll do, that'll do. Ah, we're out of signal. I wasn't quick enough. So we'd have to wait until that one comes around. Ah, we got another back, some more money's back. So yeah, that didn't do too badly. Join me in episode 7, where we're at the second of the 4 satellites in orbit.